Emily Spins It. I'm Emily, and today I have Livia Barrell with me. Hi, Livia.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have you. So that song you just mentioned is Pleading the Fifth, right?
Yes.
So you brought that song for us to listen to. Can you tell us a bit about that song? It's so funny. It's about hating your friend's boyfriend, is that right? Yeah.
Oh, bitch!
It was good. So tell us about it.
So I wanted to write a song that's kind of different from the usual song perspective, like the love songs, the breakup songs.
Yeah.
But what about, like, a hate song for your best friend's boyfriend? Because I've had this situation. It came from when I was doing the September Songwriting Challenge, which I think I maybe made that up. I don't know.
Okay, well, who cares?
Yeah, I was
yielded
like...
good results.
It really did.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to write a song every day of September.
Oh my god.
And post them every day so that it's kind of, like, hold me accountable.
Yeah, good for you.
And... yeah, I definitely, like, forgot some days, but then, like, made it up at the end.
Okay.
It kind of, like, lasted into October.
That's a crazy challenge you presented to yourself.
Yeah, but then it got me so many different ideas that aren't just always at the top of my mind. I had to dig a little bit deeper each day.
There was someone I saw say that, like, when she was in a slump, she would just write about, like, what was literally on her dresser. So she, like, wrote a song about a beret because she just didn't know what else to write about. So forcing yourself to write about stuff, I think, is probably...
Wait, who did that?
Yeah, who did that?
Grace Gardner, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go, Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on this show.
That,
she
like,
was just somebody I interviewed, like, for a different magazine years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta, like, search places you've never...
just force yourself to do it.
Yeah. I mean, you never know what will come from it.
No, but clearly. And you said you put out a video for this one, too?
Yes. Yeah? I had this vision of, like, a courtroom scene, like, being, like, the lawyer.
Nice, yeah.
Like, character. So, yeah, this was, like, one of the most, like, involved music video productions I, like, even put together so far. So far is the key word.
So far, yeah.
But, yeah, so there was, like, one scene, and it was, like, a sleepover scene with the best friend, and how the boyfriend's always, like, ruining the vibes.
Yeah.
And then we had another day for shooting at a courtroom.
Cool.
It was kind of like guerrilla-style filmmaking.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I can't really say, like, where it was.
That's fine.
Or how we acquired said location.
I was going to ask that.
But
so I'm glad you let us know.
Tell us off camera.
There's, like, always a little connection. And someone that will get you somewhere into a building.
You know who to ask.
Yeah, but then having, like, 10... background actors for the jury, and then, like, other people to play the best friend, the boyfriend's lawyer, the judge.
Oh, this is a whole ass production.
Yes, my friend was the videographer, another friend helped direct.
Yeah.
A couple people were holding lights. It was, like, so stressful, but, like, so artistically fulfilling at the same time.
That's awesome. So, I wanted to talk about maybe some collaborators. You mentioned a producer a little bit earlier, so how did you meet your producer, your friends who helped you make the video? Like, how do you find these collaborators?
So, I met my producer, Mike Kepko, on Instagram.
For sure.
Yeah, he was just like, hey, you're an artist? I honestly don't even remember what he said at all. But
that's okay.
It was just, like,
DMs.
the classic DM outreach. But then...
that's how I reached out to you.
Yes,
I DM'd you. Yeah.
Yes. And, like, I remember thinking, like, oh, is this another... guy just trying to sell his stuff. But we had, like, a really amazing conversation just about music for, like, an hour, and then we were, like, planning to work together. And then I'm like, we made my most favorite song I've ever made, like, let's make another. And I think we're on, like, our 4th, 5th, 6th song together now.
That's a really good partnership then. It's really, like, organic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's feeling like the Dan and Chapel, Dan and Olivia kind of duo. And then as for the video collaboration, my friend Brooke Jackson, she just started her videography business, so, like,
hit her
gotta
up.
plug the
Absolutely.
LLCs out there. But I actually met her at the theater I worked at.
Oh, okay, back in.
Yeah, and she also kind of went from being a theater performer to her own passions, which was videography, and I made my first music video ever with her, and it was just like me and her on the team. The song was Kiss at Midnight.
Yeah.
And I was just like, we're going to throw a little party at your apartment and make it look like a New Year's Eve party.
That's clever.
Yeah, I mean, we just like kept working together on videos since then. So grateful for Brooke. I worked at a box office downtown for a little bit, and so from working there, I met so many creative theater people, and just creatives in general, musicians. Everyone there had their own like artistic endeavor as well. And someone was like a theater director and really was like, hey, if you're ever needing a director for a live show or a music video. And I really needed that help with pleading the fifth to have like a director. Because
it was an ambitious vision.
There were so many moving parts, and I'm like, yeah, I can totally direct it myself. No, I probably could not have done that.
But also, it's nice to have someone else so you can take that like off of your brain.
And she brought so many more ideas that I didn't even think of. Like, she came up with the full like sleepover sequence. Like, I only had the one courtroom scene envisioned. That would have been there definitely would not have been enough footage of just that to make the full video.
Just a nice extra added layer.
'Cause hot girls always win away.
Thanks for listening to Emily Spins It, presented by the Indie Music Network and Not Dead Yet Media. This episode was produced by Heather de Armas and edited by me, Emily Mills. Our intro and outro music is Hot Girls Always Win by Really Blonde. If you've enjoyed the episode, please support the podcast by sharing, subscribing, and leaving a review. You can also follow the show on Instagram and YouTube at Emily Spins It. For more shows about breaking through the noise, head over to the Indie Music Network podcast. If you have questions or feedback, contact us at notdeadyetmedia.com/contact.